What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another live stream. Of course, it is Wednesday evening, 7 p.m. Hope you guys are doing well. As always, as you can see, I'm on my own currently. Of course, Neil is on the way back from working away, and Benji's busy as well. So if anyone wants to come on, I've left the link at the top of the page. So if anyone wants to come on with me and discuss the game, etc., do all the preview, do click that link. Make sure you put your name as well when you join if you want to join. If not, when I do go through the ratings and stuff for the Bradford game, then please do leave your ratings. Of course, smash the like if you do enjoy it as well. Do subscribe if you're new as well. I've also got the Fan Hub code still available for 3 people if you do want to join. So I'll leave that down below. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. Of course, if you're watching back on the replay, do leave your score prediction and predicted lineup for the game. Who would you start? Let me know. But yeah, of course, even into Dave, who's in early as well, even to you. But yeah, like I said, if you do want to join them, do click on the link. You don't have to join, but of course, when we go through the Bradford team now, of course, discussing everything, then just leave your player ratings below. But yeah, of course, getting on with the Bradford game, of course, Rovers making it 10 games unbeaten at the Mem. I thought it was a very good performance, personally. I thought we played pretty much really well and dominated them, to be fair. Even into Wayne as well. I hope you're well, mate. Even into Riley as well. Even in Charlie, UTG. Even into you, thank you. But yeah, keep smashing the like. Appreciate your support as always. And of course, at the end of this video as well, leave any more comments. What videos do you want me to do as well? Even into Vaughan as well. Hope you're good. But yeah, getting on with the Bradford game. Of course, winning 2-1. Rovers making one change from the Carlisle game, of course, in defeat. Trevor Clark making his first start since Rochdale in the league, I believe, which was 4 months ago. So yeah, right. I've seen your comment earlier as well. Said about captains as well. But yeah, I mean, yeah, like I said, it was very dominant. Of course, it took us a while to get going, but then we did look mainly very good. Of course, the only thing that was lacking was the finishing touch, but most of our play was really good. But yeah, very good. I mean, starting off with Belshaw, of course, get your ratings down below, and yeah, let me know your thoughts as well. Even into Rich Robinson as well, saying UTG. Even into Bruno Lasagna as well. Good evening, Charlie. Evening to you as well. So yeah, let me know your ratings. Evening to Nick Cousins as well, and BRC Tom as well. Evening to you, mate, as well. And good evening to Caldigas as well. Good evening from South Wales. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you tuning in. So yeah, Belshaw, I mean, really didn't have nothing to do. I think couldn't really do much about the goal. Of course, pretty much straight after halftime. What was it? About 30 seconds, if that. So couldn't really do much. I'd probably give him 7.5. I think that's pretty average. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks, Nick. Hope you're well also. Vaughan saying 15 shots off target first half. Yeah, I know. There was probably the best one was Aaron Collins, where the ball came in the box, he chested it, or I think he put it down on his left foot and then volleyed it over. And then I think Finley had a good volley that went wide. Also, Elliot Anderson again, really good shot that just went over as well. But yeah, I'd probably give Belshaw a 7.5. I think that's pretty fair, to be fair. Of course, it would have been nice for a clean sheet, but like I said, he couldn't really do anything about the goal. Of course, get your comments down. Let me know your ratings as well. Even into Juan as well, Argentinian Gas. Appreciate you tuning in as well. Appreciate 26 of you currently in as well. Do smash the like button as well. Do subscribe if you're new as well. I've seen a few faces as well, so it's good to see that you guys enjoy the content. Next one, Luca Hall. I thought, again, very solid. I thought his final delivery as well was also better, to be honest. Put some good crosses in. good to see him linked up with Harry Anderson, of course, back to his natural position on the wing instead of playing left back, which was very frustrating for me and a lot of people as well, to be fair, last week. So yeah, I'd probably give Hull again probably 7.5 out of 10 if you're going to give a rating. Yeah, do let me know as well. Get your ratings in. Next up again, Taylor Connolly. I thought again pretty class, to be honest. Like Barton said after the game, I thought they were both quality again. Really, of course, Taylor getting the goal, second goal this season, of course, after the limbs at Walsall away, winning 2-1 also. So yeah, I'd probably give Taylor a 9, and I'd give Connolly a 8.5. Of course, Taylor getting a bit of a better rating because of course, his goal. But yeah, again, both quality. Hopefully, we can try and get Connolly if Cardiff obviously don't renew his contract, because he is out of contract in the summer, Connolly. But if I was Cardiff, I'd be looking at that saying, he's done a good job, but obviously as a Rovers fan and as a fan base, we want him hopefully to try and get him on a permanent. I think we might have to pay a small fee because he's under the age of 23, 24. But yeah, again, he was class the way he brings out play, both footed as well, composed on the ball. And of course, Taylor again, won it pretty much everything. And even Connolly, even though he's not the tallest of players, he seems to win a lot, and he won a lot against Andy Cook on the weekend. Now, the next one is pretty interesting. Of course, Barton done a separate interview on Trevor Clark. Like I said, it was his first game in about 3 or 4 months. The last game he done really well, but again, he's played 5 games, Trevor Clark. So, it's not many games at all. But I thought he done pretty well. Of course, he is a bit lightweight. He is quite a small sort of player. But yeah, if you're going to chat about his defending going forward, I thought he done really well to put some of the good crosses in the box as well. I know he was at fault for the goal, which was quite annoying. I didn't really see it because I was in the south stand because of the comp ticket I got from doing the sleep out. My brother had my season ticket in the Blackthorn end, but yeah, it was just very annoying. But apart from that, I thought he played very well. Big up to Yes, I'm Cornish as well. I appreciate you tuning in. Connolly is definitely worth the small fee we'd have to pay. Yeah, he's just been class, to be honest with you. There ain't nothing bad to say about that. What's that? Until he starts punching teenagers. Yeah, it's just weird though as well, wasn't it? Because I was at the game, the FA Cup game when he first signed, and he was just. I thought even then I thought he played really well. I've seen a lot of people said he struggled early on, but like for me, I thought Peterborough played really well when it was a bit of a mixed match of team, and I think we played 5 at the back, 4 in midfield, and then 1 up top. So, but yeah, absolute class. And you're right, any small fee, whatever we'd have to pay, I think it would be worth it as well. Evening to Mark Gray as well. Appreciate you tuning in. Evening Charlie, up the gas. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Next one is Harry Anderson. I thought he was class, to be fair. I thought he really deserved the goal. Of course, keep letting me know in the comments. Do interact. Do let me know your thoughts. Even to Miss Melina as well. Big up to you. Appreciate you tuning in. Of course, I hope Arsenal for you can try and finish top 4, but I really do appreciate you tuning in and supporting the channel. Vaughan saying Danny Cowley, Portsmouth manager, was scouting on Saturday, rumoured to be looking at Harry Anderson. Yeah, it's an interesting one. That's why we need to go up. A lot of these players. I think there was a thing on Bristol Live today saying about, of course, players with contracts. We've seen, a few players signing, but you look at the likes of Collins. He's only got a year left. Harry Anderson has only got a year left. Sam Finley's only got a year left. A lot of these players were sort of based on, obviously only 2-year contracts. Of course, Coots hasn't come out yet, but the triggered clause in his contract, he should be staying as well. And yeah, Mark Gray saying Harry Anderson for me, player of the season, plays wherever you wanted to. And yeah, that game, he was unlucky in the first half, I think, to have a shot just go over. I think he sort of outstretched and went over. But yeah, for me, I thought he was unreal. I thought he deserved the goal at least. He had a few shots as well in the second half and done really well. I think their left back couldn't really handle him, to be honest. And yeah, I'd probably give him a 9 out of 10 for me personally. Even though he didn't get a goal, I just love Harry Anderson. It was crazy to how we even managed to get him in League Two. Really, considering he's been at Lincoln, been their player of the season a few times as well, and it'd have been interesting to see because, of course, Barton brought him in as a wing back. Really, obviously that's what formation he was basically playing up till Christmas, and then since then he's pretty much played on the wing. Even Saturday in the second half when Trevor Clark went off and I think Leon Clark came on, of course Harry Anderson went back to left back, but he's basically playing as a winger. But yeah, I'd have loved to have seen his stats if he'd have played a whole season on the wing. Hopefully we can see that next season, but I'd like to see a lot more of players signing contracts as well. I also want to get your guys' thoughts. I might do a separate video on this maybe in a month or so, but let me know your guys' thoughts on Sammy Nicholson, because I've seen a lot of. He's definitely one of those players that gives mixed feelings to everyone. I've seen, different comments from people on him. I don't know. It's a bit interesting for me personally. Yeah, Paul Davis saying Coots has signed a contract. It's just weird though because it hasn't come out. It hasn't come out yet. I don't know what's going on because I've seen obviously I actually done done the video on that, but yeah, hopefully everything gets sorted. Coots offered another contract, but up to Barton said about that, wasn't it? Because he's waiting to get engaged to his wife, but I'm surely he can stay another maybe before pre-season he might get engaged. But yeah, like I said, leave your thoughts in the comments because Nicholson's one of these players that it's just mixed feelings, isn't it? Because for me, obviously last season he done really well. Mark Gray saying 100% keep. For me, it's a weird one because I'll get onto his rating as well, and for me his performance. He's just very frustrating, especially on Saturday. There was loads of times, especially second half, where he'd come down the left, and instead of going, there was times where he'd cut in instead of like shooting because he's both footed. We've seen great goals from his left and right foot in the time he's been here, but he just made it more difficult. And I think Barton even said, just not him, just other players as well in the team, that he just needs to just shoot this way, taking it inside, going the most difficult way really when there was loads of players there. It was really frustrating. I'd probably still give him a good rating because his overall performance was good. He created a lot as well. I'd probably give him a 7 personally, but yeah, he's just one of those players. I think he's 27 as well, so would it be better him going? Yeah, I've seen that as well. Tom saying, he put a clip on his Instagram story earlier of his Hearts goal with a caption, "Back when I could score a goal at least." Yeah, and obviously he put that weird face at the end of it. So whether he's he's seen comments of fans, which he probably has done. I know he's not on Twitter, but I know his missus has got Twitter, but he's only on Instagram. So I don't know. It's just a strange one. But I'm really 50-50 on whether, if it was me, whether I would give him another contract. But, that's up to, obviously, Barton and up to him, really. And then, of course, the next one, Elliot Anderson, another quality performance from him. Just the way, again, keeps the ball. He got a bit more forward as well. He's sort of playing in the Evans role. Of course, we've mainly seen him play as a winger, but his natural position was the position he played on the weekend against Bradford. And yeah, I thought he was class. Again, I'd probably give him a 9 again, didn't score or assist, but it's not all about that. I think a lot in football now is all about, people say about goals and assists, but his overall performance, tracking back, winning, the battle in midfield, taking players on, playing balls round the wing for Harry Anderson to chase, etc. Had a few shots, and there was another one, I think it was on the highlights as well, where he went to shoot, and I don't know what the ref was doing, like the amount of times he was getting fouled, etc. So, but yeah, I thought he was class. And then, of course, Coots again, I thought he was unreal. It's good to see that. I mean, it's been for a long while. Like I said in the video the other day about Coots, is that I think a lot of players took time. I think a lot of them had sort of COVID, etc. In pre-season. I don't think Coots or Finley played a pre-season game actually. So for Coots to sort of come back, and you've seen Finley as well. They've both been instrumental in that midfield. Like Neil always says, them two in midfield are just unreal. And again, I thought he kept the ball moving, quality switches of play, and like I said on the video as well, he'd have been playing in the Premier League if it weren't for his injury. He was in Sheffield United's team the season they went up to the Prem 4 years ago. He was in their team every single week, and if it wasn't for the injury, he would have at least started a few games in the Premier League. So yeah, just quality. Vaughan saying Elliot Anderson, if not in Newcastle Premier League squad next year. I've seen a lot of people, especially Eddie Howe, and there's a lot of rumours going around that there's loads of Championship clubs want him as well. So it's going to be interesting. Big up to Fake Name as well. Nicholson is clearly a confidence player, similar to Collins. He'll come back form we must keep. Yeah, I mean, it's good to hear your thoughts. So, if anyone else has got any thoughts on Nicholson, whether you'd keep him or not, then do let us know. But I'll probably do another video, like I said, soon on that. I did do one about 4-5 months ago, but of course a lot has changed since then with players and form, etc. But yeah, I mean, really, you and a lot of people are right. He is a confidence player, but it's just obviously as a fan it's frustrating. But we'll hopefully, if he keeps his place on the weekend, then maybe get a goal. He did score actually in the reverse game against Tranmere, so it'd be nice to see. Bruno as well saying, I agree, we should keep Nicholson, will come good again. So yeah, another one that thinks we should keep him as well. We've pretty much gone over Nicholson as well. Of course, Finley's the next one. Again, I still don't know why Fleetwood would get rid of Finley, because he's just amazing. I remember even when he was in League One, he was a good player when we played against him. But with us, what a signing he's been on a free. Considering he's played most of his career non-league, he's, of course, I think Fleetwood is the only other team he's played in the Football League, and he's just class. Big up to Noel as well. I appreciate you tuning in. I hope you're well. Keep smashing the like button as well if you're enjoying it. Do subscribe if you're new as well. But yeah, Finley's just quality and like a lot of people have said, and of course a lot of people said on the radio after the game as well, it's just everything about his game. He can tackle, he's got that burst of pace, he can score, as we've seen on the weekend. What a finish. I think it's going to be an interesting battle when it comes to Saturday, with depending on what sort of midfield Tranmere go for, because at the moment they're playing two youngsters pretty much. So of course they've got Jay Spearing. Of course, he was in the Premier League with Liverpool. I think he made about 60-70 appearances for Liverpool in the Premier League, but he hasn't been starting. It's been O'Connor, who they bought permanently in January from Celtic, and Warrington, a youngster from Everton, of course, which is up the road from Tranmere. So it's going to be interesting what they do. I'm sure they'd have been scouting, etc. He might go different. And then finally, Collins again. Even though he didn't score, he was very close on a number of opportunities. Of course, probably should have won a red card for them as well. The foul they did on him, I thought was terrible, right down the back of his bottom of his Achilles. It was, I don't know how it was a yellow card. Like I said, the ref, I don't know what he was doing that game, to be honest with you. But yeah, I mean, I hope we can get a better one on the weekend. It's going to be very interesting to see what sort of ref and of course what sort of both teams go for as well. But of course, getting on to the Tranmere preview now, getting into in more depth, going for their last 5 games. So they drew on the weekend against Carlisle. Of course, they were 2-1 up as well at home. And they've also got the best home form in the league, if anyone don't know that. They've only lost 4 out of 20 at home. But on the weekend, they also, of course, a lot of you probably will know this as well, but they had 2 men sent off as well. So both suspended. The left back, McDonald, who scored in the reverse fixture against us at the Mem, he's suspended, and also Kieran Morris, the right midfielder. So they're without them two. They also lost 1-0 to Colchester away, drew away to Sutton 1-1, beat Harrogate 2-0 at home, and beat Mansfield 3-2 at home, getting 8 points out of a possible 15. Of course, we know with Rovers, currently 4 wins out of our last 5. The only loss being against Carlisle, and currently got 12 points out of 15 as well. Evening to Gordo as well. Appreciate you tuning in as always. Vaughan saying we were all raving about Nicholson. Yeah, I mean, it's all different. I've just, it's interesting because he's just one of those players that I think gets the most sort of 50-50 mix with fans. Because he can be a frustrating player, but we've seen majority of the time he's been there, he's also got a lot of class as well. But yeah, like you said, 2 players suspended for the game, which is going to be interesting. Vaughan saying, with Eddie Howe encouraged with Elliot Anderson's progress with Barton Bond, do you think it will put us in good stead for loans? Yeah, absolutely. I think so as well. Maybe not just with Newcastle and Stoke, but yeah, with other teams as well. I think you look at Taylor. I didn't really hear about him before we signed him, but he's been, look, again, like Belshaw, but they've gone class, to be fair. Big up Charlie as well, always supporting Charlie Webb with the super sticker, £4.49. Really do appreciate that. Always donating when you can. So, yeah, really do appreciate it, mate. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, that's class, to be fair. Yeah, here he is, Neil. Yes, still on the road, mate. Really good sign coming from behind to win a game at this stage. Really like McPake at Tranmere, but they're wobbling and fancy us to win up there. Well, of course, we will get into predictions and that in a bit. But yeah, Gordo saying Nicholson's been disappointing. Yeah, I mean, when you look at it, what is it? 6 goals and 5 assists if you look at stats. But then, of course, if you look at the eye test, he just misses a lot of chances. That's the only annoying thing with him. But, he's still been fairly good for us this season. But yeah, Tranmere, been of a bit of a mixed form as of late. No win in their last 3, but we know it's a massive game. Of course, in the league table, they are 7th in the league, currently 2 points behind Rovers. So it would be massive if we could win this game and go 5 points ahead as well, which would be nice. But as you can see, they played the same amount of games as us, but the only difference is that we've drew 1 less and won 1 more. And of course, they've drew 10, won 18, instead of our winning 19 and drew 9. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting. Two sides that are very close, of course. To be fair, and when we played them as well, they would have been at the time probably a lot in front of us, I would imagine, because a lot of the season, of course, we've sort of been at that stage where and even the same as Forest Green, of course. Funny, I don't know why I said them to finish 5th in my other predictions the other day, but of course they won as well. But we were miles behind Forest Green, and now I know it's a lot closer, but you can see the improvement that we've done. Of course, the last time we did play Tranmere, we've talked about on previous streams as well, that we had probably the best game of the season. The scenes as well. The Oxford game on on the Tuesday, of course, but it went into extra time, and then we were 2-0 up. I think it was goals from Josh Grant and Nicholson, and I think that was the game actually where they pulled it back. I think, like I said, that McDonald got the goal from left back, and then I think it was the on loan Liverpool striker. I can't remember his name, but I don't think he's there anymore. But he scored as well. And then Nicholson had the chance. I think it was the last few minutes, and Finley was running up on the left, crossed it in, and then it was a sitter. But I think because of the FA Cup game, the replay where we took it to extra time, yeah, Glatzel, that's the one. Appreciate, yeah, you're right, Riley. Paul Glatzel on loan from Liverpool, he got the other goal. But yeah, it was very annoying because I didn't think they were that good. And that was at the stage where they had loads of clean sheets, on fire, and it was just annoying. I think if we didn't go to extra time, it definitely took it out of us. It was Glatzel. He's injured. That's fair. Yeah, Paul Glatzel, the German. Big up to you tuning in, though, Alex. Make sure you go and check out his preview. I was meant to go on there, but I've been pretty busy today. So go and check out his channel. Do subscribe. He will be vlogging the game as well on the weekend. So go and subscribe. He's done his preview earlier on as well. Appreciate you tuning in. Keep smashing the like button there if you haven't already. Yeah, Riley said, no, they were nothing special against us. Yeah, it was so frustrating. Bruno saying we need a few more goals to help with the goal difference. Yeah, that's the only annoying thing, especially if it comes to, the Port Vale game next Monday, because I think they've got I think they're on plus 23, and we're only on plus 11, I think. So yeah, but as long as we keep winning games, we should be okay. If only we didn't bottle a 2-0 lead. Yeah, I agree. Big up to Jacksford as well. Appreciate you tuning in. You are up the gas as always. What's the latest on Evan's fitness? Saying Gordo. I'm not sure really. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens if what Barton says on the weekend. But we go, of course, looking at Rovers away form now. Of course, again, our away form's been, well, as you can see at the bottom there, played 20, won 7, drew 6, and lost 7. Very inconsistent. We've had some good results, but then, on the other hand, we've had some bad results. Of course, the last away game was Carlisle. For me, we didn't really create nothing that game. It was a very frustrating game. It could have gone either way. But of course we lost, and then we of course got the great win at Northampton, keeping a clean sheet. And that Northampton game is the only win we've got against the current top 7 away in the league. Of course, lost to Forest Green 2-0. Again, Salford is another one. Should have battered them, but didn't take our chances. And then we conceded like 95th minute equaliser to 9 men. Swindon, we got a good point. Port Vale, of course, we still have to play. Sutton, of course, they're out of it now, but we drew. So it's and Newport, of course, away, as it says there, another one of the top 7 teams where we didn't win. So one win. That's the only thing that that worries me is that our away form and our record against the top 7 away from home. But of course, anything can happen. Yeah, Tom Davis. Yeah, of course, ex-Rover on the thumbnail as well. Yeah, he's been quality. I really liked him, but it was just the injuries in the end that took his toll. But of course, he hasn't been injured for you. So yeah, we'll see. It should be an interesting battle, of course. Seeing who starts for you and comes in a replacement. But yeah, as you can see, away from not good at all. But I'm still fairly confident with our form overall. But as you can see on screen now is Tranmere, their last 5 at home. Of course, drew 2 against Carlisle, beat Harrogate 2-0, beat Mansfield 3-2, drew to Port Vale 1-0, and they smashed Swindon 3-0 as well. Currently got 11 points out of the last 15. Like I said earlier on, best home record in the league, won 14, drew 2, and lost 4 out of 20 games, and currently got 44 points at home. So it is going to be tough, of course. It's such a massive game, as it says, in the title. Well, as we all know anyway, I think we're pretty much sold out as well. Of course, don't forget, if you haven't got your ticket already, there's only, I think, 80 tickets left, and you can only get it at the club shop. You can't get it online. It's not on iFollow, and you can't pay on the day either. So make sure if you haven't got a ticket, then go to the Rovers shop and get one before, I think, midday tomorrow they end. So just a reminder, you probably all know that, but just a reminder to save anyone travelling up there without a ticket as well. Gordo saying, I remember rightly, we didn't have a striker when we played Salford. Yeah, you're right. I didn't think we did. I think it was like Evans and Nicholson up front. Yeah, Evans and Nicholson. Yeah, Pittman come on. Yeah, we didn't have a striker, but it was so annoying. Like we should have. We were all over them as well. And then I think Thomas missed a massive chance as well at Salford. Of course, the Pittman goal that went in that was onside that got given offside was a shambles as well. Yeah, Vaughan saying scoring is our problem at present. Yeah, we are creating chances, and yeah, you're right, not really scoring most of the chances. Alex giving an early prediction. He's saying 2-1 Tranmere. Both of their strikers to score, Hemmings and Nevitt. Yeah, I will get on to predictions in a bit, so leave predictions for now, and I will get on to it very soon. Yeah, Gordo saying Pittman, Clark, Collins, and Saunders were all out. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, maybe it would have done better. Yeah, very, very frustrating game. But getting on to, I mean, obviously we've got a Tranmere fan in the comments, but this is they play a 4-4-2. Of course, Alex, if you're still in the comments, let us know what players would you replace Kieran Morris and Callum McDonald, and let me know. Of course, I've got it on screen now. And it's funny as well. Well, they've got two 40-year-olds in their starting squad. Tranmere, the goalkeeper Joe Murphy, who's been around for donkey's years, is still playing. Still a good keeper, to be honest with you. Evening to Mitch as well. Appreciate you tuning in. Do smashing the like button as well if you are enjoying it. Of course, I know it's just me, but I'm glad you are enjoying it. Do smash the like button, of course. Neil, still on his way home. Benji busy as well. So, but yeah, keep getting your comments, your thoughts. Let me know. So yeah, that would probably be, and of course, their other 40-year-old is Peter Clark, ex Huddersfield, Fleetwood as well. So he's another old 40-year-old centre-back, which is crazy. Alex reckons Josh Hawkes right mid. Gordo saying I'd be happy with a point given form, but a win would be better. Yeah, I mean, and yeah, that's what I had as well in the predicted Tranmere. Chris Merry, ex-Wigan player. So yeah, as you can see there, Murphy in goal, Cogley right back, Tom Davis, Peter Clark centre-back, Merry left back, McPake, Hawkes on the wing, O'Connor, Warrington in the middle, and then the two strikers, Jamie Nevitt and Hemmings up top. Now, of course, getting into our lineups, I will get into it now. Let me know in the comments your thoughts. Would you keep the same lineup that, say, for instance, if Evans is still out? Of course, we don't know what is the diagnosis with them, whether they're going to be back, Anderton or Evans. So please let me know in the comments. Would you go unchanged? Would you say bring Thomas in? Maybe, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. I'll have a think about mine in a sec. Maybe just go unchanged. Of course, Belshaw in goal, Hall, Taylor, Connolly centre back, Trevor Clark left back, Harry Anderson on the wing, Nicholson on the other wing, Finley, Coots, and Elliot Anderson in the middle, and then Collins up top. So just let me know in the comments. Would you agree to keep it unchanged, or would you make any changes? But for me, I'd probably keep an unchanged 11. So just let me know. Just put in the comments unchanged, or let me know the change if you would make one. Yeah, Alex saying, yeah, Collins has been doing a little bit of a drought. I say 2 or 3 games, but yeah, he's been class really. I mean, he did have a long drought up till the Oxford game in the FA Cup when we won 4-3, and then he's been superb since, really. I think 13 goals, which is pretty good, to be fair. His most, I think 14 goals in all comps, 13 goals, and then I think 11 or 12 in the league. So most goals he's ever got as well. Yeah, he's doing very well at all. So yeah, that would probably be mine. I'd leave it. I'd leave it unchanged for me. Recon start Little. Mate, you're gonna be crying in the summer, Tom. You know that. He'll be going on a free. Garner brought him in, and he'll be going. He'll be going. But yeah, I'd definitely leave it unchanged for me. So just let me know your thoughts. So we will get into score predictions after as well. Of course, yeah, it's an interesting one because I've seen. It's going to be interesting to see. Yeah, who starts? Bruno going start with the same team as well. Vaughan saying red today from Forest Green fan Collins is better behind the front two, can score in the box, but scores a lot outside the 18-yard box. I mean, yeah, a lot of because last season he was playing with Jamil Matt last season at Forest Green. Yeah, Mitch saying if it works, I wouldn't change it. Yeah, I pretty much agree. I don't think anyone's really gonna change it. But now getting on to score predictions as well. Big up to Paul as well. Appreciate you tuning in. Hello, Charlie. How you doing? I'm all good, thanks. Hope you're doing well also. Tranmere versus Gas game. I'm going 2-1 Rovers. Richard Robinson saying, I thought he did play well when he come on. It's annoying. There was that bit he was just about to shoot and he slipped over, I think. So, but I mean, yeah, getting on to predictions now. Let me know. Get all your predictions down in the comments below. Are you feeling positive? Do you think we'll win, draw? I mean, for me, it's a tough one. It's a tough one for me. Gordo saying if Evans is out, I'd play Loft up top with Collins. So who would you take out of the current team? Who would you take out in midfield or defense if he was to play two up top? Mitch saying we are going up. Yeah, same here. I'm going with third. I'm sticking with automatics. We have got 6 massive cup finals, whatever you want to say, left. Nicholson, I would. But yeah, get your comments down. Let me know your score prediction for Saturday. How confident are you? But yeah, do let me know. But it is an interesting one, really. I really don't know what to put for a prediction, to be honest. Of course, I'll be going as well. Another game, another away day. Alex thinks Harry Anderson. What one though? We've got 2 Andersons. Don't forget Elliot or Harry. Who's scoring? So Mitch just started off with a 3-1 Gas win. Wow, I would love that. I mean, that would be crazy. 3-1 Rovers. Bristol Rovers, that is, of course, not Tranmere. Brewer, see Tom is going with a 2-1 Rovers win. Collins brace. Yeah, it'd be nice to see him get back on the score sheet. Harry Anderson. Yeah, I'd love him to get another goal, to be fair. Gordo would drop out Nicholson. Yeah, that's interesting. I get that though as well. Yeah, keep getting your predictions down. Let me know in the comments. Keep supporting. Keep smashing the like button. Appreciate 35 of you currently in live, of course. If you do watch this after, then do leave your predictions in the comments. And yeah, subscribe if you're new as well. Appreciate it's good to see a lot of new faces as well tonight. So I'm just glad you guys are enjoying it. It's only just a hobby that I do, but I'm glad you guys are liking it, etc. It's really good to see, and I appreciate everyone's support. Riley Clark going 2-1 Gas, Elliot Anderson and Loft. I mean, yeah, Neil's probably going with a 1-0 Loft again, like he did on the weekend. But I did get my prediction on the right. I did say 2-1 Gas. Jack's forwards, and again, a Paul Coots. Yeah, you love Paul Coots. I've seen the quote tweet you done. No luck tapping. But yeah, 1-0. Bruno saying 3-2 to us will be tough this game, but the game has got goals in it. Yeah, I agree. I think there will be goals. Mark Gray, I'll say it to nil. 1-0 Gas, love to score. Yeah. Paul's gone with 1-1. Do you really think we'll finish through with Port Vale winning last night? Yeah, I do. I just got confidence. I've got confidence in us. Of course, the next four, yeah, are tough, but I think a lot of the teams in the top seven do have tough games as well. But I think I'm not too worried about the home games. I'm not that worried again about Forest Green and Salford because we're doing well at the moment, 10 games unbeaten. It's just this game in Port Vale, which is a bit worrying because you just don't know what Rovers are turning up, especially away from home. Richard Robinson going with a 2-1 Rovers win. What formation would you go for? Probably the same formation, 4-3-3 or 4-4-2-3-1. But to be fair, looking at it now I know Tranmere play a 4-4-2 most games. I wouldn't be surprised if Barton goes different, to be honest with you, and play maybe. But I wouldn't imagine so. But you never know. He could just go and play a 4-4-2. Maybe play Elliot Anderson on the left, Nicholson on the right, maybe Collins and Clark or Collins aloft, and then Coots and Finley in the middle. But Harry Anderson on the right, Elliot Anderson on the left, and Nicholson on the bench. But yeah, I would go with a 4-3-3 or /4-2-3-1 personally, and keep it unchanged. Yeah, Alex. If anyone wants to be in his vlog, meet outside the Cop. Even it's to Drew as well. Great channel, mate. Really appreciate it. Up the effing gas. I really do appreciate that, mate. Thanks for tuning in. Wayne going 2-1 Rovers. Yeah, I know you're proper Paul Coots fan club, ain't you? But it's good to see. He's been unreal, to be fair. Evening to Jan as well. Evening Charlie. Hashtag Finley only scores screamers. I'd love another one, to be fair. Neil's actually gone for a 2-0 off brace. I mean, I hope he gets a goal. I hope he comes on because he didn't even come on the last game. But yeah, love that 2-0 off brace, and we'll have to get obviously Neil can't go on Saturday, but I'll have to get it going. I'll have to try and get it going. Lofty scores and all that. Fake name saying our teamwork ethic will get us up automatic. We had 31 shots against Bradford. I'm going 3-0 gas. Wow. I mean, I still haven't done my prediction yet. I'm leaving it. But yeah, keep getting them in. Gordo going with a 1-0 gas. Love to get, a clean sheet, to be fair. Mitch saying Coots is extending contract. I'm hearing Kieran Harris and Hargreaves are getting let go of. Yeah, probably Pablo Martinez as well. He's out of contract. He'll be going. I think all the older guys and the youngsters that aren't playing will be going, like Leon Clark, Whelan, Junior Brown. There'll be a lot of older players going. So yeah, should be interesting to see when it does come out. Jack's Ford saying I got my Scunny ticket before the others. Missed Dagenham thanks to tonsillitis, not taking any chances. Gordo 3-4-2-1. That's interesting. Who would you have? Who would you have for the three centre backs? Let me know in the comments. Big up to Pingo as well. I'm thinking a tight 1-0 with the goal being late. Yeah, I'd love her. I'd love to see late Liam, especially with 1,300 gas heads going. But like I said, remember, if you haven't got your ticket yet, do get it tomorrow before midday from the club shop. Don't go out there, without a ticket because it's not pay on the day. Just to let everyone know. Even into Bristol Rovers fan, UTG, appreciate you tuning in, mate, as always. Good to see you in. As everyone else, appreciate 42 of you currently in. Can we get 42 likes? If you haven't already, do smash the like button. It really does help out the channel and shows that you are enjoying the content. I know you are enjoying the content anyway, but do smash the like button. It always helps. And do subscribe if you're new as well. Currently on the road to 5,000 subscribers. Jan saying, Neil, Lofty ain't scoring until Scunny at home. You watch. We said that a few weeks ago, didn't we? Lofty have scored the winner against Scunny to get us promoted. That'd be, imagine if that actually happened. I'd love it. Big up to Harry as well. You go, yeah, I'm going all the rest of the games. Tranmere, Port Vale, and Rochdale as well. Yeah, every single game I'll be going to. I'm a Finley fan. Yeah, he's unreal, isn't he? Simon Bracey, 7-2. Imagine. Finally good to go there though. This is the first time I'm going Tranmere. I've done 79 grounds so far in the EFL. Not all with, I mean, if you're saying all with Rovers, then I've probably done about 70, but all together it would be my 80th. This would be my 80th ground Tranmere. Yeah, I've got Scunny a lot of tickets sold. Yeah, there's only about, well, there's less than 80 about 5 hours ago. Mark Gray going 4-2-3-1. No need to change it. I agree. Massive, yeah. Belly. I think everyone loves Belly. What a guy. Gordo saying, like I said earlier, loft up top to be a menace of coin. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it would be interesting to see. Because 4-4-2 is sometimes very hard to play against as well, to be fair. So it would be interesting. But yeah, keep getting your comments in if you haven't got your predictions in already. I know a lot of you have, but if you haven't, do let us know your predictions. Of course, a lot of people have said wins currently at the moment. Let me just, phone is being annoying. As you can see, I've still got a DIY set up. I've literally got my laptop, my phone resting on DVDs. But yeah, yeah, it'd be interesting to see what he does. You never know with Barton. He could do anything, to be fair. C Rabbit saying, I just want us to keep the attacking momentum going. We seem to be building a philosophy. Exciting times ahead. We're all winners. We are Gas says 1-0 Gas. Yeah, like I said, I'd love a clean sheet. I still haven't given mine. I'm still thinking. I don't have a clue. Charlie, if you've been to so many away days, you should do a TNH. Yeah, I will be doing a lot more. I'll keep doing polls. So yeah, if you haven't, I do them on all, my Twitter, Insta, and obviously do keep up to date if you're not, with the YouTube community page as well, where you can sort of vote, see before as well when a video, etc. And I'll do a lot of polls like I done the other day to the videos as well. But yeah, that's a good idea. Forest Green Rovers away in the mud. Yeah, that's the only. I haven't done Forest Green. I still haven't done Forest Green. Pingo saying, I think Tranmere had some school street tire on the ground. Might be confusing him with someone else. Yambi Sim saying, got my Forest Green tickets as it's my birthday. Last time we played on my birthday, we beat Exeter 3-1. Yeah, I love to see that. Hopefully you be another 3-1 win. Tom Butler, evening to you as well. Appreciate you tuning in and supporting as always. Gone for a 1-1 draw. I think that's the first draw I've seen, but it'd still be an all right result. Even to Kian as well, big up to you. All right, Charlie, love seeing how much this channel has grown here. Been here. Yeah, you have been here for ages. I mean, yeah, it has grown a lot. And it's just all thanks to everyone else. All thanks to you and every single person that always supports, whether you watch these lives when they are live, whether you like, share, retweet on Twitter, everything. So yeah, just appreciate it. Keep up the amazing support, you and every single one else. And yeah, I am going Tranmere as well. But yeah, appreciate the nice comment. Gordo saying favourite away day was Blackburn, ruling on the coach and the three lads that missed the coach back. Wow. Vaughan saying 1-1. Another 1-1 draw. Drew Barton saying 2-1 Gas, 3 points back to Bristol. I hope so. Mitch saying Rovers versus Forest Green, I'm hearing going to be mental. BBC Radio Gas. I love it. But yeah, I'm going to get my prediction now. Finally, I'm going to go with another 2-1. I'm going to go with another 2-1 Rovers win. I think Tranmere, probably Kane Hemmings will score for Rovers. I'm going to say Harry Anderson and Collins to score. So yeah, another 2-1 win. But yeah, I'm pretty much going to end it now. Been going nearly 50 minutes. So yeah, like I said, appreciate everyone watching on the live, of course. If you haven't left your predictions or you are watching back on the replay, then do leave them in the comments. Also leave your starting 11s in the comments if you didn't leave them on the live. Do smash the like button as well if you haven't already. Try and get close to 40 likes, if not more. That would be really appreciated. John Appleby also going with a 2-1 Rovers win. Appreciate you tuning in. Cheers, lads. Up the effing gas. Absolutely. Appreciate everyone tuning in into the Saturday gas. Hope so. I'll try and do a match reaction as well. And I'll try and because the last time I had a nightmare on Saturday in the South Stand. I tried to vlog, and it whenever I try to do it, it's either a steward because you're not meant to vlog at games, but of course I got caught Saturday. But I will try to do one on Saturday, so make sure you have notifications on. I'll try and do a match reaction in the ground as well as soon as full time finishes, so I can get the video out. Otherwise, if it isn't out, it would be out the Sunday. Come on, Everton. Yeah, absolutely. Come on, Everton. Later, safe journey to all those travelling. Appreciate you tuning in, mate. Bruno as well saying cheers, Charlie. Up the gas from Lydney. No worries. Appreciate you tuning in. John saying great again, Charlie. Excellent stuff. Really do appreciate it. But yeah, I will end it now. Do smash a like, subscribe if you're new. Thanks to everyone for the support and everyone tuned in live. And I'll see you in the next video. Up the gas.